Okay, so what I found most interesting about the play is reversal. For example, situations in the play quickly transform into opposites. Like the charm Puck uses to transform the Athenian lover's affections creates sudden reversals of love and hate, and these reversals result in a breakdown of reason. So circumstances of love turn into circumstances of fighting and dishonesty, and relationships being hindered. All of them basically being shattered over the course of the play. Question number two, values. I would say moral code of right and wrong, the difficulty of love. For example, true love is never smooth in this play. Like, for example, Lysander says that in the text. And it's articulating the difficulty of love, and that's how the conflict in the play stems from troubles with romance. And also, this play in itself is not truly a love story, and the emotions of the characters are poked fun at, and the torments and afflictions that they suffer is kind of comical relief that Shakespeare creates. Question number three, a word that I chose is idle. It's laziness, meaning, yeah, the verb is avoiding work, lazy, and pointless. And that kind of deals with the idea of the relationships and the confusion that it all causes. Like, for example, Hermia loves Lysander, Lysander loves Hermia, Helen loves Demetrius, and Demetrius loves Helena instead of Helena. And there's an imbalance though, and where two men love the same woman, leaving one woman with too many suitors and one with too few. So it's a gigantic. The play love is completely difficult and confusing throughout the play, and charms are, and this goes into how gender's roles are played. Is that really the men manipulate the woman in relationships, and there's a tangle, there's a web of lies, and charms are used on the woman, especially the Athenian women, to get them to fall in love with men, and this causes chaos. For example, a chaotic relationship is Titania and Oberon, where an imbalance arises out of the fact that Oberon's coveting of Titania's Indian boy outweighs his love for her. So it's um, Titania's passion for the asset Bottom represents its imbalance of appearance and nature, and Titania is beautiful and graceful while Bottom is clumsy and grotesque. So the gender parity is really evident here in terms of how each relationship differs. And I would say, in Shakespeare's time, how would have men played the female characters? How do you think this contemporary casting? The reason being that there is some homosexual relationships depicted in the play, and kind of the idea of love is present here. Men love women, and also men love men. Women love women. So it's kind of a lot of depictions of love represented, and it also kind of contributes to the Bavar's events and where the character is involved, and the dream aspect of the play. And two questions that I have lastly are, why is love so chaotic? And why were these romantic situations uh, so confusing and complex? And what was Shakespeare's goal in writing this play? Thank you.